A very quick introduction. I'm YS, one of the trainer with eMastery. Today's topic will be how to use AI, artificial intelligence, to improve or up game your search engine marketing and search engine optimization. If you have no clue what I am talking about, SEM, SEO, no risk. There will be a basic introduction later on before we move on to those who are more familiar with SEM, SEO. Then we can touch on how to use AIs for them. Okay, for those of you who join us again, we send to you together with the recording, together with a link whereby you can access the recording and also the materials. Before I go dive into today's topic, I'm part of a trainer with eMastery. So eMastery is one of the top digital marketing academy in Singapore. It has been many years that we have been teaching WSQ approved courses. It is a WSQ approved training organization. Course fee are SkillsFuture credit and NTUC UTAP eligible. Basically, what it means is there's funding available when you join courses of eMastery. Okay. So there's various courses that eMastery offer. Again, today's goal is not for me to pitch to you these different courses that the school offers, but really to have a glimpse what are some of the latest technology and how some of this knowledge can be shared to you without joining our class. But if you like what I shared today, there are a lot of more detailed sharing, more hands-on that we do in the actual 2 or 3 day classes. If you like to find out more, feel free to go to this website, emastery.com, or just scan this QR code, which will bring you to the eMastery website. On the website, sometimes learners will ask me, why is I want to earn extra money as side hustle? Why is I want to do better digital marketing? Why is I want to build website? Okay, so if you are not sure what to take on, right, again, there are many courses. Just use this WhatsApp button here. Send a school a WhatsApp. Our friendly admin will get back to you. Will actually ask more questions. What career are you? What journey are you at right now? What kind of proficiency you have? Our school admin will advise you what is the relevant courses that may suit your need. Okay, so a bit about myself before I go on to today's topic. My name is Yok Xiang. It's a Cantonese Chinese name, very hard to pronounce. So far, I've been doing marketing for 13 years, over 15 industry. I started my career with government technology office, doing their marketing, then move on to private entities, MNC, management consulting, started my own agency. Right now, I'm working at a global advertising agency, the big 4 advertising firm of the world. So running ads for global firms. I run my own consultancy, helping at SME with their digital marketing and also training them on their marketing operations and managing, sometimes consulting them on how to hire the right talent fit for their marketing staff. Proud to say some of my ex-learner or rather ex-students has actually started successful e-commerce companies after attending my course. On the side, I run my own e-commerce business and is a certified fitness trainer. So the goal that we have for this evening, basically there's 3 goals that we want to achieve. Number 1, for those of you who already know SEM, SEO, please bear with me. I think there's a mix of understanding in this audience that understand what is SEM, what is SEO. Some of you may not be well aware of what it is. So number 1, we will understand what is it, followed by moving on. We want to leverage on AI, okay, to improve SEM, SEO practice. Okay, and lastly, how can we actually implement these AI activities to improve our SEM, SEO? Okay, so 3 parts you want to learn today. SEM, SEO basic, moving on to how to use AI, and exactly how to implement this AI straight away after this course, okay, or rather after this session. You can switch on your laptop or switch on your mobile phone and implement it for your business. Okay, I'd like to emphasize this is not a one-way sharing. So there will be one hands-on activity and one discussion later on. So feel free to use the chat function throughout any time for this session, or as and when you have questions, feel free to ask in text or unmute yourself. Okay, feel free to interact, share your own experience also. Okay, so before we dive in, let's understand what is SEM. Okay, later on we will understand what is SEO. SEM, in a nutshell, is a paid advertising strategy. It's about getting your website, okay, appearing on Google search, on Yahoo search, okay, on other search engine to have your website appear here. So for instance, example, I'm a durian seller, okay? I have a durian distribution business. I created a website distributing durians, allowing people to order durians online. When my target audience go to Google search engine, maybe they are searching for durian delivery, next day durian delivery. I want my website to appear here because these are my audience, these are my target audience, these are my prospect. I want them to see my business. Okay. But chances are, if you create a new website or it's a very highly competitive vertical, your website might not appear at the top, might be all the way at the bottom or at page 10, page 11, just an example. So what we can do is we use search engine marketing. We run paid ads to have our website appearing over here. Okay, so in summary, search engine marketing is about getting your website appearing at the top of search engine result page when people are searching for your product and services. Okay, I will take a pause here first. Anyone has questions on this? Okay, so search engine marketing is really about getting your website appear in front of people who is searching for your product or services. Okay, typically business owner at this juncture, they will ask me one question. Why? Why must we do SEM? Okay, so the reason why we do SEM, number one, visibility, okay, appearing at the top. Number two is because this audience who click through to go to our website, they are usually high intent audience. Okay, basically what we meant by high intent audience is this audience has needs. Okay, this audience has apparent needs. If not, they will not take the effort to, take out their mobile phone or go to their laptop and search durian delivery. Because of their behavior, they have a need. Hence, they are actively searching for it. Okay, so why we do paid search engine marketing is because number one, drive visibility online. Number two, we want to attract high potential audience to discover our business or our website. Okay, so exactly how search ads looks like, it looks like this. Okay, how do you recognize them? Okay, for those of you on your mobile or on your laptop, right? You can alternate tab. Don't close Zoom, okay? Still listen to me, okay? Don't close your Zoom window. If you really want, go to your mobile phone, okay, go to your browser. Just like say any product or service you want to find out. For instance, in my case, I searched durian delivery. All these Okay, all these are durian sellers. Okay, they are actually running search engine marketing to have their ads placed at the top of search engine result page. Okay, so one, two, three, four. You can see all four of them are running ads to appear at the top. Okay, and then on the right, you'll probably see very nice visuals. This one. Okay, sometimes when you do a search, they don't appear, sometimes they appear. Again, different reasons why. We'll not dive into detail over here. But basically, sometimes the product visuals will appear. This is a kind of ads also. This is called shopping ads. Okay, there's a lot of different ads that we see today. Sometimes we go to Channels New Asia or Straits Times website. We see website banner, or we go YouTube. Every 10 minutes we see a irritating ad appear when we want to watch our K drama on YouTube. Okay, so many different type of ads, but this is a form of ads. Search engine marketing, search ads. Okay, I have a question here. So the question is, how much do advertisers pay to be at the top? Um, okay, so there's two factors that determines how much an advertiser pay. Number one, do they, sorry, how much do they willing to pay for? Is it $1 per click or is it 1 cent per click? Okay, so that's the first factor. How much do they want to pay for per click? Okay, the more you're willing to pay for, Google will prioritize to show you on top. So that's number one factor. Number two factor is not always about how much you're willing to pay. If not, the big boys will always win. They will always have their search at the top. It's also about what is the quality of your ad. Google determine quality by how high is the click-through rate. Is your ad relevant? If people search for durian delivery and your ad says chicken rice delivery, Google will sort of penalize you as your ad quality will be lower. Okay, so how much do people pay to be at the top? Two factors. If they are willing to pay more, chances are they will be up higher. Second factor is their air quality good. If their air quality is good, actually they can pay less because Google rewards advertisers with higher air quality. Okay, and there's also ways to be appearing at the top. That will be covered in the digital advertising class, but the tool that we use is Google Keyword Planner. Okay, so moving on from SEM. Okay, feel free to send in your question if you still have any questions on SEM. But I'm moving on to SEO basics now. So SEO in a nutshell is getting your website, okay, getting your website to appear here. Okay, just now what YS is ads. Okay, these are all advertisers, they are bidding against one another to have their website appear here. But what if I don't want to run ads? Okay, I don't want to run ads. I want to appear here. You see over here, this one, Durian Delivery. They are not running ads. There's no sponsored word over here. Okay. So if you want to be like Durian Delivery, have your website appearing at the top, okay, just after any paid search ads, you need to do SEO. SEO, in summary, is the process of making your website appear at the top of search engine. Okay. So SEM is about paying. Okay, SEM is about paying to have your search ads appear here. SEO is about getting your website appear here, organic listing. Okay, organic listing in digital marketing or in business terms is basically means free. I know in F&B we mean something else, but in digital marketing, organic listing means free. It's free for us to appear here. Okay, any click on our website is actually free of charge. Anyone who search for durian delivery, skip the search ads, see our website listing, they click into our website, no cost to us at all. Okay, some of you might be thinking, I definitely want to run, I want to do this SEO, I don't want to do SEM. Okay. Uh, so the industry practice is we do both. Okay. Why? Because search ads, we can see immediate results. The minute we spend, the clicks we get. SEO, it takes time and it costs man hour. We don't pay, but it costs man hour for us to optimize our website, have our website has a lot of good content so that we will rank high. How Google decides which website to rank as number one, number two, or on page one, there are 200 plus factors. Okay, we will not go through all the factors, but in the course, we will go through. But some of the key factors is, does your website load fast? Does your website has quality content? Okay, so these are some of the key factors that Google look at to rank your website on organically on page one. Okay, benefit of SEO is sustainable and cost effective. You do not pay for clicks. Unlike search ads, you have to pay to have your ads appear here. Okay. Any question on SEO? If not, we will move on to how we utilize AI for SEM and SEO. Okay, moving on. Okay, moving on to a quick discussion. I have three questions for you guys. Feel free to utilize the chat function. Feel free to unmute yourself. First question, for those of you who have done SEM or is currently running SEM and SEO activities, what are your biggest challenge? Is it content creation? Is it don't know how to use Google Ads Manager well? Okay, use the chat and then share with me what are some of your key challenges when it comes to managing SEM and SEO. Okay, so thanks for the answers. Okay, don't know what keywords to use. Yes, one of the challenge. Uh, have any of you also use AI for SEM and SEO? Actually, don't know what keywords to use, right? We can use AI to help us find out. We can scan our competitor website also to find some keywords that we can leverage on. Okay, one of you say not sure how to design good contents. Okay, thanks for sharing. Okay, two of you sharing was around how do we get good content, how do we write good content for SEO purpose, for design. Again, AI tools can help us actually scanning our competitors and also utilizing AI to create SEO friendly contents and creative. Okay, which aspect of SEM SEO do you think will benefit the most from AI? Okay, one of you shared a very detailed response. Thank you. Okay, I will just move on from the discussion. Thanks everyone for participating. Okay, so for those of you who attend my past webinar, you will realize I always like to frame my content sharing. So for today's sharing, how we use AI for SEM and SEO, I'll just frame it using the 3A framework: asset, audience, automation. So I'll touch on how we use AI for assets, then touch on how do we use AI to find audience, to get audience insight. Then I'll touch on how do I use AI for automations. Okay, first one is asset. Okay, this particular asset I created using Meta AI. Okay, one of you mentioned Meta AI. Okay, this particular creative that you're seeing right now, I actually use Meta AI to create. Uh, how AI can help you when it comes to SEM, okay, search engine marketing is AI can help you draft initial content. Okay, if you're stuck, not sure what ad caption to write or what kind of content to write for SEO, you can just prompt AI. Okay, I will have some examples to show later. You can just prompt uh the ChatGPT, Gemini. Gemini is Google's version of ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT invested Microsoft. Gemini is Google's own AI chatbot. Meta AI is Meta's version of AI chatbot. Okay, these AI tools and chatbots, they can help you come up with initial draft. Okay, like this one over here. Okay, they can come up with pictures, initial draft of creative and assets, but there are limitations. Okay, in terms of accuracy, tone, and originality. Okay, I would say use AI as a tool, but not a replacement for you. When it comes to content creation, you still need to do some fine tuning and touch up after use AI. Okay, but it definitely saved me, from my own experience, a lot of time when it comes to content creation and ad copywriting. Okay, so you can see, right, such as, oh, I need to write all this text copy, or all this over here. Okay, but I'm not very good with ad copywriting, or maybe I'm not a English. English is not my usual language. Okay, what do I do? Utilize it, ChatGPT, utilize Gemini, utilize the chat bots. Okay, so what over here is a live demo that I teach. So one of my learner, that point of time, was having this condo launch. I can't remember where is it, but having this condo launch, then he was telling me he want to run search ads for this condo launch. Then he asked me, can ask ChatGPT to write for him a copy. Then I just demonstrate in the class how to. Basically, you go into the chat uh board and just give them the prompt. Okay. In this example, I asked the chatbot to go read the website. Okay, to read the website. So this is the condo launch development website. Read the website, come back to me with 15 headline ideas. Okay, so headline ideas for the ads and four description lines. Okay, uh, chatbot will not know the parameters, so you need to define to them. Okay, maximum 30 characters. Don't go over than 30 characters. Okay. Description line, no need to be over 150 characters. And with that, you can transfer into here. Okay, a search ads. Okay, of course, there's some fine tuning that you need to do. Okay, so that's one example. How do we use chatbots to help us to come up with first draft of ad copies? Okay, second example, Meta AI. So Meta recently released their chatbot Meta AI. Okay, in fact, I would like to get you guys to try it. Okay, again, don't close the Zoom chat. Okay, don't close the Zoom uh app. Okay. For those of you who can, you just go to your laptop or go to your mobile phone, go to this website, meta.ai, okay? META dot AI. Okay, we will just do a very quick prompt to Meta AI, test out the function. For those of you who have not tested Meta AI before, Meta AI is really new. They just released their chatbot. Okay, when you're on their website, no need log in, okay, but I encourage you to log in to your Facebook account. Okay. Why so? Because if you try to prompt something, right, then they will ask you what's your age. Okay, after you fill in your age already, right, Meta AI will still tell you feature not available unless you log into your Facebook account. Okay. So for now, okay, if convenient, if you don't mind, just log in to your Facebook account, okay, on Meta AI. Okay, if you can't remember your Facebook account, it's fine. Just focus on my screen. I will just demo. So I log in to my Facebook account on the Meta chatbot already. Okay, say ask Meta anything. So I shall prompt create an image of boring lecturer and students in class sleeping. Okay, so I have sent a prompt. Okay, sometimes it doesn't work. So I already anticipate this. So I'll just go to the previous example. Okay, so basically what I did for one of the slides is I wanted a designer designing an image. So I actually go to Meta AI, then ask designing, creating a lot of images on laptop. Okay, then I want fine tune. Okay, I want it to showcase some FMCG products on the table. Okay, then I want it to be more specific, Chinese designer, and Meta AI give me these images. Okay, so feel free to use Meta AI. Try create some images for your marketing assets. Okay. Uh, Very new. In fact, if those of you who have kids or friends, you can try to create images, then send them and try to impress them. Let me try again. Yeah. So in this example, I type panda sleeping in a class. Okay. Um, this feature, okay, is also coming to WhatsApp soon. Okay, so this feature, for those of you who have Instagram, Facebook, you realize this feature is already inbuilt in Instagram and Instagram and Instagram and Facebook. Yes, Instagram and Facebook chat app. Okay, for WhatsApp, uh, I believe it's going to be released soon if it's not yet released. Okay, so one of you asked, can I superimpose your image? Maybe it's your logo or maybe it's your product, okay, into the AI image. Some limitation right now for all the free chatbots, okay, some limitation. The paid version, yes, you can superimpose, you can upload your own product, you can upload your own image, okay, then they will change the background for you or anything that you want to create. But for the free version, limitation, right now you can't really superimpose your logo or image. Uh, okay. Then another one of you asked which chatbot is better? Okay, which chatbot is better? Let me go back to my slide. Okay, out of these three, one is ChatGPT, Microsoft, one is Google's, one is Meta, which is better? Um, my own take is Meta comes up with better pictures. Okay, for now, I find Meta's one come up with better pictures. But when it comes to content writing, okay, content creation, I like ChatGPT more. But when it comes to like gathering knowledge, I use Gemini. Okay, so let me repeat. Content creation, I use ChatGPT. So article writings, I use ChatGPT. When it comes to research, I use Gemini. Meta AI, I use it for imagery creation. Okay, thanks for adding and sharing. This feature is already available on your website. Okay, so thanks for the reinforce re the validation also, like the images from Meta AI. Yeah, try to use it, play with it, then you can send the image to your friends or your partners or kids. Try to impress them and say, I created this using Meta's AI. Okay, moving on. Okay, besides image and ad copies, so those are for your advertising. How about search engine optimization? Okay, search engine optimization look at quality content on our website to determine whether to rank your website first, second, or on subsequent pages. So one of the things that we marketers or business owner or website owner find challenging is creating content such as video. Video takes time to build, takes time to do. Okay. In today's days and age, right, we can use AI to create content for us. We give a few prompts, they can write a full article for us. We can then use the same article, we put into this tool called Lumen 5. Okay, we put into this online tool called Lumen 5. What it does is it will turn into a video. Okay, so for instance here, you can see da, 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 da. All this is automatically created. Okay, all the frame, all the video, okay, all this text overlay is automatically created. What you need to do is you post your entire content piece, or you can post outline. No need to be a full article. Can be the key points. These two will then turn your script into a video for you with music, with transition, and so on. Okay. Um, Also another thing to note, all the tools that I'm sharing actually is free. Okay, all the tools that I'm sharing in this sharing is free. Okay, there's paid version. If you go to Lumen 5, you go to ChatGPT, there's paid version. But for a start, right, use a free version will do. Okay, only when you feel like, okay, time for more, I want more, then you can go for the paid subscription version. Okay, one of you asked me if there's any tool for video for vacant house or virtual staging. I I come across a tool, but it's a paid one. Yeah, I can't remember the name, but it's a paid tool. Okay, Eddie also mentioned will love the free version. If not, will be bankrupt with so many subscription. Yeah, so use the free version will do only when you. For me personally, when my business scale, then I go for the paid version. If not, at the start, right, I just go for the free version. Okay, for instance, Lumen 5, right? After you create a video already, you can also say which media aspect ratio you want. You want vertical, you want square, you want horizontal, okay? They can resize for you easily. In the past, okay, 5 years ago, if you were to do this, right, you will need to get a designer, and designer will charge you by the man hours to resize the videos because it does take a lot of effort. But today, day and age, we can get ChatGPT write us an article. We take the same article, put into here, AI to create a video. Then it helps us resize the video so that we can post on different social platform. Post as Facebook, Instagram, Reels. We can post as a newsfeed post. Okay. So just in case you unsure exactly is media aspect ratio that YS is talking about. Basically, when you take photo, right, vertical, right, you take your phone and vertically to take photo, right, that is 916. Okay, media aspect ratio basically means the width, okay, width to height of the image or width to the height of the video. You might be thinking, is that really important? Just imagine you go to a cinema. Okay, you sit at a cinema chair. It's supposed to be full screen, right? But it comes out only like that. The top and bottom is black color. Okay, not the best experience, right? So this is what some brands or advertisers are doing to people who is on social media. We look at your content, we saw your ads, but top and bottom is black. Okay, because you didn't create a content in the right aspect ratio, so not the best optimal experience. Something for you all to take note when you all create media assets. Okay, remember to try to create, if possible, 16:9 and 9:16. Okay, especially for video, 9:16 so that people have the immersive experience when they look at the video is fully covered on their screen. 16:9, why this is important? Because a lot of times when we scroll on social media, right, this is the format that's appearing. Okay, so if possible, try to prioritize to have this and this. Okay, if you don't remember these two ratio, just remember vertical, horizontal. Have these two aspect ratio for your assets. Okay, I think one of you asked me the question. So these two. Okay, prioritize for these two. The rest good to have. If don't have, it's fine. Okay, so the last point on creative is very subjective. Okay, example, if I was to use a copy that says buy one get one free. Okay, and I use another ad copy, second item free. Okay, which one works better? You might be debating, maybe the first one, maybe the second one. Okay, in today's days and age, no need to debate. Just put two ad copy in. Let the platform test. They have AI powered solution whereby they will test, continuously test. Sometimes they will show version A, sometimes they show version B. They will find out which one is the best. You don't even have to switch out the worst performing. What they will do is they will constantly show the best then. Or they will show the one that's each individual like more. Maybe YS like the 50% off more. Maybe someone else like the second one free more. So AI will know our preference and show the relevant one to us. Okay, how is it applicable? Okay, example, your Google search ads. Okay, your Google search ads, we can put up to 15 headlines, okay, for description line. Basically, these are the application. We can put multiple version of headline and description. What it does then is when you publish a campaign, when people search for KFC delivery, right? You see the ad caption here says KFC delivery menu, KFC delivery location. The same ad, but someone search for KFC promo. KFC promo offer, KFC limited time promotion, KFC exclusive deals. Okay, so that's the power of AI today. A lot of time when I work with marketers and business owner, they will ask me, "Why do you think this ad copy works better or that ad copy?" Then I always tell them, just put two. Let's not debate. We let the AI and the data tell us the answer. Okay, so when it comes to ad copy these days, if you have multiple versions, just dump all of them in. The platforms will help us get the relevant ad copy to each users based on what they are searching for and based on their preference. Okay, uh, this is ad copy. Same goes for images. Okay, same goes for images for Meta, TikTok, YouTube. Okay, same goes so that if you have multiple version, just put all of them in. Let algorithm platform find the best performing one to each audience. Okay, moving on to audience. Okay, so earlier on was on assets. Now moving on to how AI improve, okay, audience discovery, audience insight. Okay, so before I move on, one of you has a question. So the question is, if I have multiple ad copy, multiple version of creative assets, right? Do I create multiple campaigns? Okay, no, I don't create multiple campaign. It's still that one campaign, but maybe I got 5 images. Okay, or maybe I have different ad copies. I put all the 5 ad copies into that one campaign. I don't create 5 campaign. What I do is just one campaign, 5 different ad copy, 5 different assets I put into that one campaign. Then the platforms will find for me out of that five, which is the best. Okay, one of you asked also, KFC appear, property appear. Okay, depends. So if you are advertisers, right, if you are targeting this keyword, right, okay, then your ad might appear. Okay, but there also in online advertising, right, there's copyright. Okay, there's copyright. So there are some keywords whereby you cannot bid on it unless you are the brand owner. Okay. So for instance, if you are bidding on keyword like food delivery, then your ad may appear. But if you are bidding on keyword like KFC delivery, your ad may not be approved because there's some copyrights when it comes to online advertising. Only the brand owner can advertise or the approved partners can advertise. Okay, great questions. Feel free to send them in further, but I will move on to audience for time being. Okay, audience, how AI helps you to understand your audience better. Okay, in today's day and age, right, we give a lot of digital signals. When we go to YouTube, YouTube know what kind of interests we like. Do we watch Korean drama on YouTube or do we look at cooking recipe? When we browse the net on our mobile phone, what kind of content we consume? What hour are we looking? What hour do we use the internet? Okay, where do we browse the internet from and so on? Okay, so all those are data points whereby platforms collect, okay, then build a profile of you. If you are using YouTube, Google Chrome for free, chances are your data is being monetized by them. Okay, your data is being monetized by them for advertising products. Okay, so as a business owner, we can get access to audience insight. Okay, we can get access to business owner or marketers, we can get access to audience insight. Two tools are Google Analytics, Google Insight. Okay, so Google Analytics looks something like this. Okay, but the challenge with Google Analytics is uh very technical. You know, there's a lot of metrics to look at, like visits per session, okay, page dwell time, okay, basically means how long people spend on your website. All those metrics is very, if someone from as the not in digital space or you are a business owner, for you to go and read and understand is very hard for you to comprehend. You need to learn, okay, what is page dwell time? Okay, what is bounce rate? All those different metrics. What AI has does is you can actually go to this kind of platform, Google Analytics, and you ask them, okay, question like, how long do people spend on my page on average? Okay, or which referral source bring me the most audience? Okay, which day of the week has the highest number of sales for my website? Okay, instead of looking into each of the different metrics data point, what we can do these days is we can just go to the AI chat function on Google Analytics and ask questions to get business insight without the need to know exactly the different metrics definition. Okay, it's still good to know the different metrics definition, but AI has helped us to make life easier. Okay, you just need to ask business question and you can get the insights fed to you. Okay, for context, Google Analytics is a tool, it's a free tool by Google. What it does is it help you track audiences who visited your website or mobile app that your business have, and then it reports to you different digital audience metrics. Okay, we have a cost for this, but the key point that I'm trying to drive here is these days you don't really need to know like the different detailed metrics to derive business insight. you can use the chatbot to help you understand quick insights. Okay. Second tool, also by Google, is still in beta stage. Probably will be released to public soon. What it does is, uh, it will look at the different audience pool that Google has. For instance, we go to Google, we use YouTube or we use Google search, right? What Google does is collect data point. And then what this tool does is, for instance, I want to know people who has interest or search for durian during this period of time in Singapore. Google will tell me, oh, half of them, more than half of them are male. And actually 39% of them are 65 and above. Besides having an interest in durian, they also like gardening. And they go to YouTube, right? They look at this channel and this channel. They also have an interest in estate planning and so on. So what this does is, if we are durian seller, okay, we know that our target audience is this kind, and they also have these other interests. Okay, so it helps you to understand your audience better. Okay, okay. So customer is a short one. So moving on to automation. Okay, so on automation, okay, one of the key term that I would like to share is programmatic advertising. Okay, to programmatic advertising. I find that um, before we move on to optimization for advertising, I need to share what is this programmatic advertising concept is about. Programmatic advertising basically is use technology to help you bid and buy ads. Okay. Um, 25 years ago, if you want to buy ads, what you do, you maybe call up the media owner, maybe it's Straits Time. Straits Time, hello, I want to place ads on your newspaper. I want to print it the next week. Then Straits Time will tell you, oh, say at that time $1,000. Okay, send me the image this size. Okay, then you'll sign a contract. Okay, in today's era, if you want to buy ads, you want to have your ad show on Google search, have your ad show on Facebook, show on say website. What it does is using programmatic advertising. Usually, you have to buy the ads, set up the ads yourself, self-serve platform. Okay, it's fully digitized. Okay, you set a budget, you set who you want to target. Okay, when it starts, when it ends. Okay, how much you're willing to pay for per click or per time the ad show up. Okay, then what it does is the platforms, okay, will bid for you because there's a lot of advertisers, right? Okay, this example, there's a lot of advertisers, right? So you set a budget, then the platform actually bid for you, okay? And then if you want the bid, your ad will show up. Okay, depending on how competitive your air quality is and your bidding price is, then you also determine whether you're position one, two, or three. Okay, so programmatic advertising, okay, is about using technology to help you bid, help you manage, help you buy your ads. Okay, when you want a bid, your ads will show up to the target audience. Okay, so for Facebook ads, YouTube ads, okay, all of them are built on the concept of programmatic advertising. Okay, so how can AI helps us when it comes to advertising? So AI helps us in terms of determine what is the right amount to bid each time. Okay, instead of every single impression or chance your ads can appear, right, you setting the budget, what it does is you can tell the platform what is your goal. Is it to get traffic? Is it to get people to go to your website and buy something? Is it go to your website and submit lead gen form? Okay, you tell the platform, the advertising platform, then you set the maximum budget. Okay, maybe it's $50 per lead, or is it 10 cents per click? Okay, then the platform will bid for you 24/7 or based on the schedule that you have set. Okay, how does it look like? It looks like this. This is Google Search Ads Manager. So you set up the ads, then you will tell Google, okay, Google maximum per click I'm willing to pay as high as $11, not higher than $11. Okay, Google will bid up to the maximum of $11 for you. Of course, Google will not always be at $11. Sometimes they will be lower. Okay, then you can just publish it, and Google will do the rest for you. Bid, then your ad show up. You can track the results. Okay, and how AI can help when it comes to SEO, you can actually look at your competitor ranking. Okay, you can look at your competitor ranking. You can look at your own ranking. Are you right now on page one for which keyword? Example, you're a durian seller. Do you rank for best durian seller or do you rank for best online durian delivery? Okay, so you can use tools like Google Search Console, okay, SEMrush to help you understand where do you rank. Okay, and the best part, you don't need to everyday log in to check. You just automate report. Monthly report, weekly report to be sent to your mailbox to tell you your competitor, how is their ranking, what are the new keywords they are ranking for. Okay, then you want to take some ideas and try to rank for those keywords. Then you can also automate report about your own scoring. Which are the keywords that you have been ranking? Which are the keywords that maybe you have a drop off ranking that needs to be improved on? Okay, so these are the two tools. Unfortunately, most of SEO tools is paid. Okay, most of SEO, search engine optimization tools is a paid tool. Okay, how does the paid tool automated tracking looks like? It looks like this. Okay, for instance, a marketplace. I want to track my competitor. Okay, so I'll put in over here. Then I can automate a report. Can track. Okay, my competitor, how many visitors they have got for the month. Okay, when people go to their website, how many pages they visit. Okay, so it gives me difference in intel. Okay, key takeaway. Okay, key takeaway for the session: assets, audience, automation. Okay, when it comes to assets, what we want use AI help on is to really create the initial draft. Okay, so that from draft we can refine. There's some limitation when it comes to the accuracy of content and when it comes to the images that created using example uh ChatGPT or Meta AI. Sometimes you find it's a bit funny, the head too big or yeah, it's just a bit off proportionate. Okay, then you just need to prompt a few times or do some touch up. When it comes to assets, if you are debating whether to use this asset or that assets, okay, what I encourage is just put all the assets in and let the algorithm optimize and find the best assets to show to each individual. Okay. Tools wise for asset creation, these are some that I recommend. Okay, ad copywriting, content copywriting. Okay, one of you mentioned you're not sure how to create SEO content for a website. Okay, it one tip is use the right prompt. So for instance, you prompt ChatGPT to write you an article around this topic, right? The prompt should include SEO friendly article or SEO optimized article. Okay, then ChatGPT can write the article in the way that is SEO driven. Okay, Lumen 5 is the tool for you to create a video from a content outline or from a content article. Okay, if you'd like to find out more, get hands-on on whatever we just mentioned, City offer a course on content creation, quite heavy usage on the AI tools itself. Okay, on the audience pillar, audience research, okay, we use tools these days to do audience research because we spend a lot of time on digital channels, digital platforms, okay, YouTube, Facebook. This platform collects data of us and make a profile of us. As marketers, as business owners, we can derive some insights of this audience pool of our customer. Besides durian, what else do they like and so on. And certain metrics, okay, is fine. These days you can actually ask the platforms like Google Analytics, they have a chatbot, you can ask business question, then answers, insights will be given to you. Okay, tools for this, Google Analytics, Google Insights. Insight is still yet to be released to public, but it should be released soon. If you like to find out more how to use Google Analytics, City offers a course on that. And lastly, automation. Okay, so you can see today's day and age, right? A lot of advertising is on, okay, use technology, use platform to buy, okay, then they will beat real time. So instead of setting it all by yourself, what you can do is you rely on all this automation. You set what is the threshold for your budget, maximum cost per click, maximum cost per lead you're willing to pay, maximum cost per transaction you're willing to pay for e-commerce transaction on your website. Okay, then you let the platform do its work. Okay. And then when it comes to competitors intel monitoring or monitoring your own website SEO performance and ranking, you can automate the report be sent to you. Okay, tools here, Google Search Ads, okay, Google Search Console, and then there are paid tools, but the paid tools not recommend unless you really start to do a lot of heavy work on SEO. Then yeah, I would recommend you to get one of these two. Okay, SEMrush. It's about $100 Sing per month for the subscription. Okay, like to learn more about automation for advertising, digital advertising costs. Okay, uh, we will have some Q&A, so I saw some questions coming in. Feel free to send them in. But my one last key takeaway I'd like you guys to have is when it comes to new platforms, new technology, AI features, be like a kid again. Uh, as a kid, we are not afraid to tear things apart, play around with it. Same goes for today, days and age. Don't be afraid, okay? When it comes to learners, I realize, and my staff, the ones that learns the fastest are the one who is willing to experiment, willing to try, okay? The City courses itself is very hands-on, so you'll be trying things in a safe environment with a guidance of trainers. Okay, so a bit on the digital advertising course. Okay, so if you'd like to learn more about how to use AI to do advertising, how to do ad copy creations, and find out about audience, the 3-day course by Cities offers that. Okay, I will not go through in detail, but if you'd like to find out more, scan this QR code, it will bring you to the WhatsApp, our school admin, or actually respond to you, or you just tell the school admin, what interest do you have? What do you want to do? What are the goals you want to get out of this? Maybe it's having a side hustle, creating your own e-commerce business. Just ping the school, then they can recommend you the courses and also guide you on the funding that's available for the courses. Okay, questions and answers. Okay, one of you asked, is there AI tool that that can create decks? There is, but I personally have not tried them. Yeah, sorry, Vivian, don't have an answer for that. But if anyone have any AI tools that can create decks, feel free to ping in the chat so that I can help us out on that question. Okay, Lon, you asked how to activate the AI chat in Google Analytics. Is it typing at the search function? There's an insights button that you can click on. Okay, you click on this insights. Okay, insights, then it will open up an insights page, and then you can prompt the question. If not, you can try this search function. I'm not sure whether it will also if brings you to the same feature. Okay, and is there a tool that can be used to build reports on Excel and Looker Studio? Uh, there are tools whereby you can feed and create very nice visuals and so on. Okay. Uh, but most of these tools are paid for now. Okay, example, Supermetrics and so on. There are tools for that, but most of them are paid. Okay, check. Jay, you asked me any tools or website that create storybook like comic type. There, there is actually there is, but I can't remember what is that. Yeah, but there is a tool for you to create images like a storyboard, storyboard images. Okay, one of the learner, sorry, one of you actually shared, can try Copilot. Okay, Copilot. Okay, any other questions? Okay, in fact, for storyboarding, right, what I use is uh TikTok. I use TikTok uh AI tool for storyboarding. Okay, just a very quick one. I know it's almost time. Again, this is probably 6 months, 6 to 7 months old, this tool launched by TikTok itself. So when it comes to video, right, sometimes it's quite challenging. We need to think of storyboard, we need to think of what to say, the actors, how to act. Okay. So we can use this tool launched by TikTok. Okay, so for instance, I'm a durian seller. Okay, I'm a durian seller. Durian, 猫上网 durian. Okay, so I just type in a prompt for the video script. So I click on generate script. Okay, so what this does is, okay, sometimes disappear. Okay, let me try. Okay, so okay, uh, let me try to find an example how it looks like. Okay, uh, so the end results will be like this, but sometimes the tool is very sensitive, so you use keywords or you overly bold some of your text, right? Then you will have an error message. But the end result is a bit blur over here. But basically, what it does, it will come up with a script for you, a storyboard of what to say, what to act. Okay, there's no visuals, but at least you get the script itself and a storyboard. Okay, hope it helps. Okay. So, lastly, before we go off, City offers a lot of course. The courses, so we have incorporated tips and tools about AI. Most of them are free. Understanding as a business owner, I understand if everything costs money for tools, well, we will bleed a lot before we start or grow our business. Okay, so there are a lot of tools we can utilize today's day and age. A lot of them can help us get a head start when it comes to content creation and copywriting and automation. If you like to really learn from the experts of their own field, okay, we have so for instance, the video marketing class is actually taught by a video agency owner. Then the analytics class is taught by one of the data scientists that I believe is working in TikTok. Then I myself teaches digital advertising. I run my own marketing consultancy and also work at a big four advertising firm. So if you like to learn more, scan this QR code. Okay, even though you may not be ready for course or maybe you want just to find out more, feel free to just scan the QR code, head to the school admin. Okay, shall not hold you guys from your lovely Thursday evening. Yeah, feel free to stay on if you have any more questions. But if not, hope to see you guys around or see you guys for the next webinar. Thank you.